Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a movable Dumbledore headquarters type thing piece on the new Harry Potter Hogwarts board game that just came out. If you guys are wondering if you like the actual game, this board game is actually pretty sweet. But this isn't a real piece, it's like a custom piece that I created that's actually movable. And it's not in the instruction booklet, just to put that in, just to make that clear. It's actually a custom piece, and you're probably thinking, well, what's the point of making this? Well, it's actually a new way to play the game that I find very enjoyable and more complex and everything. But the piece actually used to look like this, just a normal tri piece. But it's more fun because if you get a character, what you can do is you take your guy. And how we play is if you land on the red square, if someone already has one of their treasures, like potion or luggage or anything here, you actually take it, put it in the Dumbledore office moving thing, and then the character actually cannot win the game until they have all 4 pieces. So they have to go back to this place and get the little piece. But we play, you can only use once per game, but you guys can do it as many times as you want. It doesn't matter. It's just the way we like to play. But I will be showing you how to create this and the actual normal version, which is pretty lame, which is just this. Which the normal version, what you do is Dumbledore's kind of like a mini character. What you do is you move him on the board, and if you get to him, it's just like in the Marauder's map on the dice. All you do is move adjacent, and that's pretty lame. So we thought of our own little way to do that. So it makes the game much more enjoyable, and I will show you how to be making that. Okay, to make the really cool Dumbledore piece, you're going to need all the normal pieces that require you to build the original one, minus the little gray piece, the thin piece with the 8, and you're going to need an extra piece, which is the Dumbledore tile that you actually put on the dice. Let's get started right away. My version of the Dumbledore's office thing, where he helps you pretty lamely in the real game, is way cooler and a lot easier to make than the original version, because it actually turns into a movable tile and you can actually play with it. It's quite simple, really. You just want to take the 2 stair pieces, clip those together, and put the other 2 little stair pieces on top of that, and it makes kind of like a one-step piece almost that goes up 1 little notch. Then you want to put that right here, and when it's done, this will actually be arched off. But the goal is to use all of the pieces without going past here and here, so it's actually still movable. But right away, you want to put on the the Dumbledore space, which goes on the dice. We call that the godly space, because that's where all the magic happens and makes you god at the game. That's where you want to stick it, right there in the middle, because you want to get the exact number to move your character onto the space, and then you can use it. But you can make up your own rules, doesn't really matter. Then you want to take these 2 angled pieces, stick those right here. That makes your outer line. Then you want to take the 2 little corner pieces that were already in the original, put those back together. Only want to put that here and here, so it kind of looks like stairs, almost. Still in a little mini way. Oh, I put that on backwards. Fail. Here. There we go. So that's what it looks like from behind. From the side, it looks kind of weird, but it's still worth it, because you don't really notice. Then you want to put on the normal arched piece that you usually put on the normal one, and put the little 2 square pieces with holes right in the middle of the arch, right here. And I like to put the 2 angled pieces here on the side, and then on the other side. So it makes kind of like an arch type thing, and it looks really cool. Then you want to take the Hogwarts piece, which is the logo of the school with all the different schools on it, all the different schools' houses on it. Then you want to put that right here so it makes the logo. And then you take these 2 little green pieces, and I like to put them on the sides like that, because that makes it look cool. And then what I do is there's 4 little spaces right here. I take Dumbledore, I put him right here, and then that's how you make the movable thing. And the extra piece that we didn't use, you can actually make as a character stand, which is pretty cool. Because if anyone wants to change their character and be like, okay, I want to be Harry, you can just stick the extra character right on here, and it's a convenient way so you don't lose them. But that is how you make the movable Dumbledore piece for your Harry Potter Hogwarts set.